Hello and welcome to a new unpacking video. In this video I'm gonna show you the Pieces of Autumn collection, which is a collab I have done with the wonderful Joyce Paul. And let's see what we have created for you. We're gonna start here with the previews. This is the whole pack of the whole collection, and you can see Joyce have created some beautiful papers and a beautiful pack with elements, and these are my packs. This is the full collection like you are used to. We have the artsy bits, we have some really fun artsy elements, and of course magic lights. We have a lot of different papers, painter's toolbox. We have the storybook templates and the weekly templates. But let's jump directly into the folders and see what we have all for you. So this is it. This is the pack Joyce have created for you. I also recorded a video before that one and showed you only exact the collab kit, what is included. In this video I'm gonna show you the whole collection, and if you're interested in only to get the collab, then just watch the other video, which is also in this playlist. So let's start here with the element pack here. And especially, really especially, also mentioned that in the other video, is this tree. I love that one, and I've created a real fun layout with it in the other video I just have mentioned, and this is it. And if you like to see how I have created it, just watch the other video. So going back here. Okay, so this is the pack. We have beautiful flowers here, frames, also some film frames. We have here graffiti. I call mine artsy bits, and Joyce called her graffiti. So we have also some mandalays, some really nice scribbled leaves here. I love the splatters and the string, and she also added some word arts to her pack. And we have the washi tapes here in different color combinations, and some nice Dymo style word art. I'm gonna show you later with all the other packs the papers she have created. But first of all, we start now here with my artsy bits and pieces pack. You get a B and a C pack. So this artsy bits and pieces pack is really huge and contains so much elements that it got into 3 splitted packs now. A lot of gold I have in this collection. I love this gold because it makes, it's shiny, it's elegant, and it gives an awesome touch. And these are the artsy bits and pieces pack A. And then we have a second pack with pack B here. A lot of gold. We have splatters, we have splashes, and we have here a nice butterfly. Oops. And then we have the pack C. We have here dried foliage pieces. Also always with a shadow version. And we have some gesso pieces. And we have some inky scribbles. We have realistic leaves, but artsy altered linen, ornate frame, awesome satin bow, I think. And we have some washi frames and other frames here as well with the shadow version. So these are the artsy bits and pieces of the pieces of autumn here. Now this pack, it was so much fun. If you follow my Instagram or my Facebook page, maybe you have seen that I've already posted some sneak peeks here of those packs, and I really had so much fun to create them. I have always two versions of the animals, of these leaf animals. The leaf animal itself without a shadow, and then I have an altered artsy one. And we have a bird here, we have an artsy butterfly, and I have this, I think this fox is really cute with those googly eyes. Just fun. We have different kites, and then I added also some altered leaves here. And look at that cute mouse. Isn't it cute? I love it. I really enjoyed it. Those eyes, and the sun is beautiful. I really hope you can create some fun pages with those artsy elements. And yes, so let's jump into the next folder. We have some masks, different one, artsy masks. We have here a little bit of vintage scribbles and leaves here, and different shadowing of the background, so they will sure blend beautifully onto your pages and give your pages a awesome artsy look. Magic lights, I think that pack is also pretty awesome. So these are ones you know. We have the bouquets effects and lightning effects, but then I started to use those kind of overlays, leaves here, those lights. And also that one is pretty nice, or that one. They are beautiful how they are, and they can be used as an element. And then I have added here also some overlays, so you can create with them a real nice scene. Also that one, or this is a little bit like thunder. And also this one is pretty cool with the tree here and the sky and clouds in the background, and also that one. So totally different magic lights than you are used to, and I think you will have fun to use this pack pretty often. And yes, this is it. Out of the box frames. Watercolor. I used a lot of watercolor here for the masking, and then we have some polygon frames with flowers and leaves on top. And for those who not know how to use them, they are totally easy to use. You have a picture. We use that squirrel here and download it, and it already clips directly into the mask. We copy the picture and we clip it on top, and this is it. This is everything. This you only need to clip your image twice on the mask on the background and once in the foreground, and then you are done. And this is how you use the out of the box frames. I have some more videos on my YouTube channel. If you like to see them, go and check the playlist for the quick tips. There is one tutorial how to use out-of-the-box frames. We have some word arts here, and I also added to the word art some pieces, paper pieces, gesso pieces, however you want to call them. We have here some Dymo style word arts, and then we have the typo style ones, and we have those dictionary, that's the right word. And this is how they look. Nuts about fall, I like that really. And of course you get all word arts as a brush file if you want to have that one. So we start now with the papers, and we start with the papers of Joyce, and this is how they look. She does have a totally different style with the papers, but really love the combination of hers and mine. So this is how her papers look, and I really love those artsy papers she created. Especially the dark one is pretty cool. Here with the ornaments. Also that one is so nice with the flowers here and the little details in the back. And when you zoom in, this is how it looks. It's pretty nice. Also that one, my turquoise. This is my color. Love it. Okay, and also she created some solid ones as well. Geode and watercolor papers, plus I added a flower page and dots. But mainly this pack is geode and watercolor. They are artworks itself, and if you use one of those papers, try to be minimalistic. That's a hard word, minimalistic. So try to stay minimalistic. Don't use too much on those papers. If you use those kind of papers, add not much, only a little detail, a little frame, a little something here and there, maybe some splats, but not more. I've painted these all on by myself, so these are really unique. It's really artwork how it is, and you can use here like this one as a scene. Maybe you use this the kite here, or add here the little mouse, or blend something here on top. Use the tree by Joyce. Let's try that. Where is the tree? Not that one. I want that one. Watercolor. Tree. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? So with that tree you can really do a lot, I think. So we leave that now here how it is, and we go back to the geode watercolor here. So these are the geode and watercolor papers, 12 by 12, and really artwork, and use it, how I already mentioned, with more than less elements. Letter papers, letter size papers. I had so much fun to create them. They are really artsy. You have this plain texture and then this artsy parts with gesso, with gold, with scribbles layered. This is all blended into each other, and the lightning comes always from the left top corner here. So you have that in each and every paper I have created in this collection. So you have a little bit of lightning from the top, and this makes those papers special. Well, you can use only that one. Place a word art on top, print it out, and you have a card for a nice giveaway. When you go and visit some friends, just create a little card. So easy to do. And also with that one, they can be used not only to create pages, they are really perfect to create cards, wall to printables. They are not only for scrapbooking, how you are used to. Yes, so these are the paper set letter size, and they are also included in the storybook templates. So if you buy them, you get this pack inclusive. Solid papers. We have here this pack with the solid papers. I've added really different textures. Also here you can see the lightning from the top left corner, and this is on each and every paper. On some you can see it more, on the others less. But you have this little bit light here. I love that one because it looks like a little bit of a night sky with the flaring stars in the background. We have your wall, and yes, you get 16 different solid papers here in this pack. And so a lot of different papers here in this collection for you. Painter's Toolbox. We start with the brush mix. We have an awesome pack of brush mix. I am at the moment, I want so much to do stamps, real stamps. I mean, to stamp in real. I think really there are pieces I could create stamps out of it and do real scrapbooking, card making, whatever. It's just a dream of me. Okay, so these are the packs of the brush mix. You get altogether 31 different black transparent PNG files, plus the ABR file for Photoshop and Photoshop Elements. If you like to stamp, then this file is just for you, the right one. Brush tools. Oh my god. I always think, what can I create in that collection to make it special? And it's really hard sometimes to create new set of brush tools. But I think in this pack I have created some beautiful ones, especially some are with butterflies, and then we have some leaves here. It's a nice combination of leaves, of texture, of blending tools, watercolor blending tools, of dots and little sprinkles. I'm gonna show you that later. when we have loaded all the styles. This is the free pack of styles. You get here color overlays to recolor elements or photos. And then we have the color swatch, we have the color styles, and I added also a tiny pack with some shadow styles. Also, if you follow me on Instagram, you maybe saw when I started to create this pack of crayon styles. Never had crayon styles. They are totally realistic because they are created really out of realistic texture. I've ordered at a German scrapbook shop which closed its door, and I thought I want to have some crayons which are able, when you put water on it, then you get some, it's like watercolor. So this mixture was the base of the styles, and you get here some really, really realistic crayon styles. I never saw something like that before, so this is pretty unique. Also in this pack I've added some brushes, some brush tools. So if you only buy the crayon styles, you also get here to play with a little pack of brushes. These are the ones we can delete so we don't get confused by other things. And this is the crayons pack, and later I will show you how to use them. Have I loaded the styles? Yes, the styles. Then we have here the color overlays, swatches. Put that one on, and then we have gold styles. The gold styles we have here on top. You can see here in the preview on top, texture, seamless, golden texture, and here underneath those 15 styles. They are transparent, golden transparent, so they are pretty to overlay, and I'm gonna show you them later. Styles mix, also here you get here, we have here some watercolor styles, more solid ones. Then we have some with texture on it, and also we have here some ones, they are transparent. So it's a great mix of different watercolor styles, and they come as an ASL file for Photoshop and Photoshop Elements. So this is now the painter's toolbox, and let's do something. So we have here this nice tree. I create a new layer. I'm going to the brush tools, and we're going to start to paint now, and we use the pack or out of the pack, and we paint here just softly. We start to paint here from the tree, and then we go to the crayons here, and we use here one of the styles here. Okay, so this is the first layer, and now we need to really start to have a lot of layers because we want to paint those leaves. Close that one, and a new layer, and do that one. We paint here and there. I don't want to have it really exactly. It can get out of the outlines. So we paint here, and then we use the next layer and paint over here, here, and here. And we use a dark green here, next layer, and so we go on further and paint here and here. And let's see, maybe from the gold, we have some gold leaves here. That's now pretty nice. Another layer, and this is what you can do, and it's so calming. For me, I think. I really like that. It's so nice. And I still use the same paintbrush. It's the grungy one here. So let's wild grunge. Let's see what we get here. And this is how the other one looks like. And we use here. And then we use maybe that one. So those brushes are really created to paint small parts on your artwork. No, that blue one we didn't have yet. So and this is now one with gold, and with that you can overlay here and there some gold parts. Here, make it a little pet texture. Use a second layer, only that you can see. Okay, we have here a new layer. So if you paint with so many layers, that takes time, but it's so much fun, and I really enjoy that. So it's art therapy. Look at that nice tree now. So we have here a really few layers, and we click on the last one and we hold the shift and we click on the upper one. So they are now all selected, and then we go to this and create new group from layers, and we call it tree. So we have that now. We have here the tree. Start a new layer, and we go into the brush tools, and we have the scattered leaves here, and then we paint here some leaves, and we go make that gold dark. And we have a second layer, and we use maybe that one that's darker, and we use here the gold. Yes, we use here the gold. And then we have another layer, and we have here some splashes. Look at that. And also here we can add some gold. Then we have here some leaves falling down. Use golden. another one, and then we use, that's a huge brush, make it smaller. We have here only some details a little bit, not much. And the butterflies, we need to have some butterflies here, of course. So look at them. Or another one. So this is it. I really enjoyed so much to work with those brush tools. We have here a blender. I'll go on the bottom, and you can add here some more watercolor if you like. And also here, or you can use the crayons here, the crayon styles, or only the colors. Oops, the color styles. Crayon. That makes a really nice texture. So let's paint here only a little bit on top of that. And multiply, overlay, and we need to reduce the fill opacity. Now we can add the style. Maybe that one. Okay. So you can see there is so much you can add and change and create with those styles. Don't the pencil. So we add here, it's like a bunch of flowers here. Over here, and paint here and here and here and here and here. It's only soft scribbles, just touch your surface and don't do much. It only needs some details. If you like to have it artsy, you can make some scribbles here and there. And let's choose that and make a new layer top of it. So, and add here some sprinkles. So you create now really a field of flowers here. And we start again a new layer. Always create layers after layer, because then you are safe and nothing will happen, and you can always change everything. We'll make some stems in black. Maybe that's too harsh, and we go to the gray. Yes, that's better. Also here, scribble, scribble. Only follow some already existing lines with your pen here, and that makes it artsy. That makes it to your own style. So this video will go again into a long tutorial. That is nice, like that. Okay, add some more. Ooh, I love that tree. I really, really love that tree. Okay. I didn't I didn't prepared anything before this video, so it's all try out, and this is what you should do when you use the painter's toolbox. Let it flow, create, and you have all those layers you can later change or delete or recolor with the styles. So easy. What you need is time. Take really a little bit of time when you use the painter's toolbox, because every time you need to get used to, because every painter's toolbox does have its own trick, its own magic, how I would say now. So this is the painter's toolbox, and we need to go back to the templates. Almost forgot them. We have the storybook templates here, letter size, and this is the title, and this is page 2 and 3. We have here some artsy mask and nice watercolor elements, and then we have also here, they are so easy to use. You only need to drag and drop your photos, write a little bit of text, and you are done with that. It's really pretty easy to use, and you get altogether 4 double pages in letter size, plus the awesome pack with the letter size papers in this collection. So this is the storybook template. Weekly templates. We have here a soft one with a lot of nice gesso here blended into each other. So this is nice. And then we have the week 41 with a lot of texture and some burned color dodge. This one is a color dodge, so you can use that or not use it. It depends on your photo, which one you have used to, and this is how it can look like. Here in the preview you can see it. The background is blended with the color burn layer, and the apple is placed on top of these layers. And then we have the week 42, and I really love this pack. If you have a lot of photos and you want to have a real artsy page, so this one is perfect with the totally different frames, blendings into each other, and it's sure fun to use it with a series of an event or a vacation or whatever you have done, and you have a lot of pictures. This is a typical nice artsy page with some leaves here falling down and different kind of mask for a background paper or for a background image. This is how you want to use it, it's up to you. And then we have some frames. I have added here in the background some leaves, and then I added one picture in all 3 frames for the preview. Week 44, we have here also a blended gesso piece, and here 3 frames, a lot of different masking here, so you can really blend each other into each other, and this is how it can look like. Also here you have a color dodged overlay, which can make your background image colorful or into like a little bit of piece of art. Unbelievable. I am done. I am through now this really beautiful collection, and it was such an honor to play again with Joyce and create this collection with her, this kit we have created. We started in summer, back in summer when she decided to come back as a designer. The first thing I thought I want to do with her a collection or a collab kit included in my collection. Please leave us some love here and thumbs up, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed to watch the using the painter's toolbox in this video. If you have some question, always come and ask. If you need some support in the products, we are there, especially in the Autology group. We help you to use any products. If you have ideas, if you have suggestions, in my folders of the products you can find all together URLs, the PDF for terms of use. So you can send me from everywhere a message if you want. Okay, this is it. I am through. That was a lot of talking, explaining. Have a happy time, and I hope we're gonna see us in the next video. Bye!